Hi, my name is Antonis and I'm the iconographer of this video. Today I'm drawing for you the face of a hermit saint. It's a relatively simple face, and for those of you who are beginners in iconography especially, this video will be, I believe, helpful. I hope you are well, healthy, creative, and you spend a lot of time in your studio. So, as you see here on the video, the first thing I do is I draw some lines with my ruler on the face of the reference photograph that I'm using. I can draw these lines wherever I want, but I choose usually to draw these lines passing through crucial areas of the face. So as you see here, first I've drawn on my photograph a vertical line that crosses the middle section of the nose, and one horizontal line that crosses the eyes, as you see. Then I will draw the same lines on my paper, and as you see here, the drawing that I'm about to draw is on a scale 1:1. That means that I will not have to change any of my measurements, any of my intervals. It's gonna be the same as I see them on my photograph. So after I draw the same lines on my piece of paper, I will use my compass to see some distances, some measurements. I will use the compass to find where the face ends using the cross section of the two lines that I've drew. I will now use the compass to find what's the distance between that cross section and the end of the face and the end of the head. I will find the distance between the cross section and where the eye begins, where the eye ends, and this way with the compass I will be very precise. It's going to be very precise and very easy for me to understand where I will have to place each of my features and how to draw them. Now, of course, I have done my exercises, my studies on each facial feature by itself. I've practiced on drawing many eyes. I've practiced on the study of the nose, so it's easy for me now, having this experience, to place these eyes, these features on my piece of paper. So as most of you know, it's when we start studying iconography, we start by learning how to draw an eye, the nose, etc. So here it's very easy, since I use the compass. It's very easy to place these features, the eyes, the nose, on my piece of paper. I use the same. I open my compass. I find the distance between, let's say, the cross section of the two lines that I first drew on the photograph, and then I just place this distance on my piece of paper. Of course, the video is more explanatory than I am, so even if you don't really understand what I'm talking about, just watch carefully the video and you will understand what I'm doing. The compass is a way to draw, very useful for beginners, especially for those who haven't really learned to use the eye as a tool of drawing. And I very often use the compass in areas where and in times where I feel more relaxed and I don't want to, let's say, be very stressful about drawing. It's a very relaxing way to draw, very easy. You know everything where will be placed, and it's gonna be easy. But learning to draw in iconography is more than that, is more than using a compass. It's a way of seeing, and as in drawing naturalistic, we have to understand that drawing involves, it's a complicated process. It involves changing the way we see objects or faces, etc. It's more complex, and the more you dive into arts, the more you will understand what really drawing is. Here, though, I have to say that with this compass way of drawing, it's very easy to also draw anything else you like. Even if you want to draw a portrait, you can just take a photograph of the face you want to draw, to paint, and print this photograph, draw some lines, vertical and horizontal lines, as many as you wish. Here I only use one vertical and one horizontal line, but you can draw as many as you wish as a help guide for you, and then draw a very, very precise drawing of that face or object you want to draw. I would advise that after you become familiar with this process, it's good to gradually let it go and use more your eye, use more trust more what you see, and make drawings in a more free, let's say, way. Of course, when we study the old masters, we want to be precise. We want to. It's a study on their work, so we're not free to add our own personal artistic values, but it's always great to use these studies in a way that will develop us artistically.
Hi, I'm Antonis, and I'm proud to present you my online course on iconography, Paint an Icon with me. This course will help you become a better iconographer, and it will help you be more confident when talking and presenting your artwork. It will make you understand in depth the studio practices of a professional iconographer like me, and you will get accustomed to what great iconography looks like. So learn in a simple and organized way everything you need about the materials, mediums and techniques in order to make a beautiful icon. Paint with me the icon of Christ and learn how to paint better any icon you wish. I will see you at the studio.
Now here, as you see, after I found most of my measurements, I know with the use of compass, I know where the top of the head meets my vertical line, and I find this point. Then I use that point to complete my drawing. To draw the top of the head, then to draw the edge of my head on the right side, the edge of my head on the left side. But as you see, finding points and the specific place where the head, let's say, will end, or the beard will start, or the mouth, the middle line of the mouth will be, it's not really enough. I will have to really observe my photograph. I will have to really take notes, mental notes on my photograph, and see what sort of lines the master iconographer has really used, what is the dynamic of the lines that he has used. For example, on the edge of his head, where on the garment of his head, I have to notice how curvy this garment is, the line that describes the garment is, how curvy his beard is, what is the dynamic of the lines of the eyebrows, and ask these questions as you draw. I normally don't really I try to not see objects or just eyes or noses. This is something, what I'll say now might be a little bit strange for some beginner iconographers, but the questions I ask while I'm drawing is how I try to do some comparisons. I try to compare, let's say, this shape to the other shape. I try to more see shapes than objects, than things, let's say. And I will ask myself, okay, is this shape, let's say, is this shape similar to the one that I'm drawing? Is this shape, let's say, of the mustache on the hermit's face similar to the shape that I have drawn? These are my questions while I'm drawing, and I try to do always these comparisons. Of course, when here it's on a scale of 1 to 1, it's very easy. You just do your comparisons, and it's really easy to find your own mistakes. This is the reason why we do these questions, to compare objects, to compare the dynamics of the lines between our photograph and our drawing, just to make sure that we avoid some mistakes that sometimes even we are not able to see. I hope this does make sense to you, and it's not too much or too confusing. Try to do some studies, print a photograph of a face, of an icon, or anything you like, on anything you like, just print it and see if you can study it. You will definitely learn something out of this study. And see what the result will be. Always do this in a spirit of having fun and learning at the same time, without really being anxious about similarities. If you use the compass, for sure you will not be that far from the photograph you are trying to study. Now here, as you see, I add also some shadows. This is not something necessary, but in the spirit of having fun and enjoying the process, I decided to see if with a piece of pencil I can also render some shadows and lights and reveal some of the volume that this hermit has on the face. The pencil is a magnificent tool. You can do so many things with it. When you draw these shadows, try to see what your darkest areas are, what your lightest areas are, etc. Anyway, I hope this video, which was very compressed, was helpful to you, that you are healthy and creative, and I will see you soon in another video. Bye.